When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really shown. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Without ever.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Champagny. Now Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Champagny. Wembanyama's shot is good. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Rebounded by Fox. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Out to the right wing. Here's Champagnie. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now here's Wembanyama. They set the pick. Shoots over Durant. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Şengün. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a tie ball game.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
And Houston has possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Pass to Wembanyama. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Şengün. 3-on-3. Wembanyama down low. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Şengün. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Durant surveying the D. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Fox. No points yet. Wembanyama down low. And there's a 3-second violation. The Rockets on offense. They've scored 10 straight. Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Fox right side. Out to the right wing. From deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Thompson in the post. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Fox with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Vassell outside. From downtown, Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Beyond the arc. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
The 3 from Wembanyama. Thompson pulls it in.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Over to the left wing. Picked by Smith. Pass to Şengün. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Barnes. Still without a bucket. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. From outside the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Two on the clock. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 11.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepherd. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Wembanyama. The shot off that time. They double-team Thompson. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now that's how you fire up your teammate. Smith put a little extra on him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Shepherd. No points so far. On the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:41 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Barnes. Nails it. From 3.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Here's Shepard. Right wing. Screen by Capella. The 3, and that's good. Shepard for 3. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Cornet. Still no points. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
That one goes. Count it.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Shot from 12. Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Luke Cornet.
You're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Pass to Cornet. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Shepard for 3. Green with the tip.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Rockets ahead, up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And Harper gets it to go.
And when it comes to making good use of the screen, Harper is extremely advanced.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Cornet. Sengun with a steal. Here's Okogie. No made baskets yet. And Sengun throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Sengun doing it in style.
Here's Harper. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of it.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Okogie on the wing. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
It's Spurs ball.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Stephen Castle. Shot clock violation.
The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Look, when he's that close, you have absolutely no chance against Wemby.
With the teardrop. And the bucket is good. Shepherd's got 5 points. Here's Harper. Right side, Wembanyama. Uncovered. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Thompson. Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Fox outside. Inside. Stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Barnes. Knocked loose. Now Fox. Pass to Biyombo. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. To the inside. And here they come. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Spurs trail by 6. And here's Castle. He's scoreless. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Durant. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And it's Capella with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Over to the wing. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 6. Wemby putting on a show.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Pass to Durant. Back to Eason. Thompson in the post. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
Outside Barnes. Back to Johnson. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Outside Durant. They double-team Durant. Out to the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Wembanyama with it. He's got 18. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Harper. Nice D from Thompson. Houston in the lead. Over Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Right side Durant. Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's 8 points for Amen Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Durant. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio trailing here. The shot comes out. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Back to Durant. 1:51 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
The three, Smith. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox left side. 1:16 left in the first half. Lets the three fly. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. The three, Durant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Durant. Here's Finney Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Count it. Good. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Eason. They double him with Wembanyama. Smith sinks the 15-footer.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Making that tricky shot from the corner look so simple. That's just a bucket for Durant.
Wembanyama's shot is good. That's 28 points for Victor Wembanyama. Houston leading by 3. The three, Durant. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. To the left wing. Fox outside. 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. That shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up to the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
It's his first trip to the line. And San Antonio making a change here. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The three from Barnes. Gets the three to fall. Barnes has got 6.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. Outside Durant. Thompson shot is off. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama up top. Give him 30. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 34 points.
You see the poise, you see the patience. The more experience Wemby gets, the better he becomes.
Durant for three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And this game is tied up now.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And here's Durant. Şengün, the screen. Back to Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Double on Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Johnson. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 6 points.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Now Durant. Give him 23. Footer. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Green with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 3. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And there it is, that speed of Fox, using it on that drive to pick up the foul in the process.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Fox missing. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Don't forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Nice D from Thompson. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Eason. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Champagnie. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Champagnie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For 3, Durant. Rebound by San Antonio. On the wing, Fox. 10 points for him. Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Şengün. Fox outside. 4 on the clock. The 3, Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Rockets trailed by 8. And it's Durant with the finish.
He's not even a near 7-footer. He is a 7-footer. Durant handles it like a guard, just unguardable at times.
Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Right side Durant. Over Fox. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3, Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Looking to get back on track. Durant pulls it in. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
It's Vassell with the drive. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Launches it. Barnes, and that's good. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Count it. And that's 12 points for Amen Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Knocks down the long J. Shepard's got 8.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell outside. And stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs lead by 8. Wembanyama with it. Now Thompson defending. And here's Vassell from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Durant. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Fox outside. Vassell outside. Spurs need to get one up here. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Moving the rock.
The Spurs, 91.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Here's Harper. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Okogie. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Checker. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Checker. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Houston on D. They trail by 14. And they go to the intentional foul. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. San Antonio, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Durant. 6 to shoot. On the take, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The length, the quickness. There's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And he sinks the second. Here's Thompson. Now here's Durant. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
No good on that one.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And the second free throw is good. Rockets trail by 13. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Durant. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Durant with it. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. It's intercepted. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Good on the second one. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Rebound San Antonio. And an intentional foul right there. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
From the arc, parries it from three. Wembanyama's got 15 points in just the second half.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Up top, Durant. Inside, here's Şengün. And that time also a missed shot. Spurs lead by 19. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And the defense got away.